All right, let's talk about child support and how child support is determined. That's usually the question that I get asked about most. And so I wanted to address that today. So child support is determined based on the gross income of each parent. Georgia has a child support worksheet or a calculation. We put in those numbers and it's going to give us a number. There are ways to overcome that number. If the parties have more parenting time than normal. So in Georgia, we have standard visitation, first and third weekends, or second and fourth weekends for the non-custodial parent. In addition to that, you get a day during the week on the weeks that you do not have the child for that weekend. So it's to, one, make sure that the child and the non-custodial parent are bonding and having that time together, even when they're not together on that weekend. So every week, you should be seeing and spending time with your child. That is the way that the standard visitation schedule works in the state of Georgia. Now, if you want more time, because there are some parents, non-custodial parents who say, listen, I don't want to just be a weekend dad. I don't want to be, or a weekend mom, or every other weekend mom. And so if you and the other parent can come to an agreement and you guys have a good co-parenting relationship and you guys are open to doing 50-50 or 60-40, even though there's really no such thing as a direct 50-50 or a direct 60-40, but along those lines, essentially, you guys can come to that agreement, then obviously the non-custodial parent would pay less child support, or they could end up paying no child support. It just depends on what the parties can agree to. But let's say you guys don't have a good co-parenting relationship and you guys can't come to an agreement. With that being said, then the less time you spend with the child, the more child support that you're going to end up paying. Now, let's say you are an engineer or you are a doctor or something of that nature. And because you don't want to have to pay a lot of money in child support, you quit your job and you decide that you're going to go and drive Uber. And so you feel that, well, they're going to determine the child support based on the income that I'm making right now. That's not the way that works at all. The courts will say, well, you were an electrician before, so electricians make good money, right? Maybe $25 to $40 an hour, but you're not doing that right now. You're working Uber. Well, the courts are going to say, but we know that you can work as an electrician and that you can make money as an electrician. So guess what? We're going to impute your income at the amount that we know that you can make or that you have made in the past. We don't care what you're doing right now. We care about what you have the ability to do. So if somebody threatens you and says that you're not going to get more than $80 a month or whatever the case may be, you have the right to file for child support. Now, you can go through child support services because it's cheaper, right? You don't have to pay an attorney to go after that person and file a petition for paternity. You can do that, or you can hire us and we can put in place an actual order that has teeth, because the child support services case doesn't really have teeth. They're not really going to go above and beyond to get you child support. They're going to find a person, they're going to see his social security number, they're going to see where he's working, and they're going to put in an order based on what he's making. But if you take it to court and you hire a family law attorney to actually represent you and your interests, you will find that the judges are going to dig a little bit deeper. There have been times where the parties have agreed to a lower amount in child support and the judge said, absolutely not. I believe that this person can make more money and I'm going to impute them at the higher number. So take that into consideration as you decide what you want to do. But if you do decide that you want to move forward, give us a call. My name is Attorney Jill Montgomery. The name of my firm is Atlanta Family and Immigration Law, and you can reach us at 678-601-5255. 5580. Have a good one.